so you might hear a little bit echo in the background, or if it does the same thing that happened and bitrate completely tanked. There we go. Yeah, we're good immediately this time. Last time at the very end of the last stream I did, I broke some deep slate copper, which I have come to understand that was a really horrible idea on my part, because I don't think it's going to be very common after they update it again, which, is a problem. Why is it lagging so bad? What's happening? Oh, it's saving. This world is very old. It is very unstable at the best of times. I'm going to take them down with me. But today we're going to try and get our hands on some amethyst, which, to my understanding, generates just about anywhere underground. A chance? Is this going out or going back in? I would like to go out. Let's go this direction. So, there's a good chance this is a silk touch. So I want this code because I'm running out. See, this is the thing I was talking about last stream as well. I didn't really see it all that much. Well, I keep cutting myself off from saying what I was wanting to say. There's a good chance that amethyst geodes actually cut into caves. So, finding a cave will be a pretty good way, pretty reliable way of finding an amethyst geode. Here's the thing though, they could act like mob spawners, or monster spawners, whatever you call them, and you only find them when you're not looking for them. Well, that's how it's worked with every one that I've found. There's one in the Big Dig, there's a couple in the caves, there's water above us. Is this the bottom of the... Yeah, it's bottom of the river. Maybe we should go down a little bit farther. Or maybe I should just abandon this little hole that we have here. I'll come back here if we want to strip mine. But I'm going to run around on the surface. Crap, it's nighttime and I don't want to... I don't like those noises. We're also out of wood. I could just grab some out of my ender chest, but I'm not going to. We're going to be completely sustainable out here. I shouldn't have used that. Those are break pretty easy. So what I could do is just run around here and look for one. Look for a cave entrance. Possibly find a big cave and have a little fun exploring, trying to find not only a geode but some mine shafts so we can get some of those glowberries to throw in the chest back at home and never look at again. There's a village. These are quite rare in my world. Villages are not things you see very often in my world. All the ones that are common to me are ones that I have made from one single village that I've found. What's up, boys? You having fun sleeping here? Gollum, do you know of a cave that's been causing you troubles? Anywhere close to you? Perhaps this one? Okay. Down would be the first inclination I would have. There's copper right there. The thing is, I don't break anything. I walk through first to a point where I can't continue. Well, continue normally. That is, I could just start breaking blocks. But since this keeps them together and not with the silk touch. Because when it gets to the point where we have to start separating and putting everything in shulker boxes, I'm going to have to actually organize the ones that I put them into. Because they're all filled with junk. From times that I got lazy. Also, if I sound sick or anything, it's because I am. I've had a horrible... Well, sick, I wouldn't call it sick in a normal sense, like fever and everything. If that's, I'm gonna have a problem with this one, isn't it? Ah! Always put a torch on your feet, people, or just don't dig up in the first. I knew that was gonna happen, but I totally didn't recognize that that would be touching the gravel on the roof too. Not sick. Well, back to what I was saying. Not sick in the normal sense, like fever and all that. Need to go to the doctor soon. I've had a horrible migraine that hasn't went away at all today. I've taken 3 different medicines, and it's just now got to a point whereas I can sit up and actually play a game, which doesn't sound all that fun. It's not fun to have a horrible headache, but it's manageable. It happens constantly, so it doesn't matter. And my brain's too big for my head. That's what I tell myself. I've got the true big brain because my big brain hurts my head. Oh! I need shears for this, don't I? Wait. I've got this on me. I have shears in here. I have super shears, don't I? We'll break the normal ones. Please. Thank you. I thought that was an ore of some sort on the wall, but it was just glowed like it. You want to know something? I didn't know this was entirely gravel. Oh my god. That room is just completely gravel. And the torch will, of course, be open at the bottom because all of it dropped on it. Well, there was no point in me doing that time because there was only one left to break. My left ear. Ah, we messed up the tone. Excuse me? We placed it before it even had the chance to fall. You have to leave that one there. So it seems this cave is nothing but gravel, so we'll head back up and go in a different direction, I guess. Perhaps test the waters of this tiny little gap hole right here. We might actually have another lichen here. Or is that going to be something around the corner? more than one. So I will take... I only need like one of them, but I will take it. I'll take what I can get. Since that's going back up, I'm not gonna... I'll just grab this before we go up there. Get a lot of copper. We're also going to be mining out all the iron because I don't have an iron farm except for the fact that iron golems spawn every 2 seconds at my other village, and I have to literally get rid to dispatch them to be able to walk around and talk to the villagers. I have no idea what's happening over there, why they're spawning as frequently as they do. It's like 2 every 5 seconds. Get rid of them. Those 2 come back almost instantly. But if you don't, it'll cap out at like 6. And then it won't spawn. But then you kill them all. And then 2 show up again. Is that another one? Yes. That's another one. Awesome sauce. Any more up there? Nope. Now it's scary again. Does this go back down? Or more iron? Hey, hey, hey. Wait a second. Well, that didn't take long at all. Okay, I made a small plan before I sat down. I do not want to break into the wrong place. I will break this, though. I do like the white blocks of this geode. Okay, it seems there's a cave underneath us. So maybe we should come in like that and not from the top, like a stupid. Go down and make a little staircase. Unless, hold on a second, is this more than one geode? Or is this just an abnormally large one? It's a big one. That's what it is. Copper. Why'd you have to be part of my staircase? It ruined just everything. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is big. This is a big one. So what is this? Here's the floor of it. 39. Right about here is where the... This is a 10 block high one. Maybe even 11 or 12 if you count the outside. But we do have a good old crystals. How many we get for that? 16. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Awesome sauce. Oh, it wasn't full grown yet. No. What about this one? 24. Got 8 from that one. So, what we want to do with this is go around. No, we don't have to. Go around these and do this. Because that maximizes the space they have to grow amethysts. And also gets us some of the amethyst. Oh, crap. We're going to have a little jungled up nightmare with these two. Look at this from underneath, man. It's like... It's very noticeable. See what I was talking about? It pokes into caves. We do not need to be down here. Where's the hole? We break that one. We might go down there in a little bit. But we got to make this accessible. And it's destroying its beauty. Can't forget that. We're not going to do it to all of them. I don't need this much. Maybe I do. Hold on. Yeah, maybe I do need this much. Oh, also when it lags, it builds up the noise. Let's put that there. That's a good amount. We got 6 of them freed from their blocks around them. We don't need all of them. Plus, we got there's cracked ones everywhere in here. It does not matter. But my information is these take forever to grow. So we do have a new, 38 copper, some iron. Now we have the choice of whether or not we want to dig straight up from this position, which I will actually be doing. Hold on. We're just going to dig straight up to the surface, because this is meant to be a place that we're going to come back to. And we just got to find it relative to, which shouldn't be hard because we're not that far away from the surface. Relative to our portal. Gravel is usually not something you see built up like this, so. Torch on it. Now, since it's daytime and you're an idiot. I think it's this way. We need to get to a clearing. Because if it's not this way, we can just walk back to the village and go. It's this way. So we know the village is here. This direction. I might tear this forest out. In all honesty. Build our little stupid gravel road here. It looks horrible, but it will show the way to. But us being this far away means the amethyst is going to be loaded to create more. But we do have a good amount right now, so we don't really need more. Not the sensitivity went up way too much. Look at that, yummy yummy. Spyglass. Look at that. You see that thing over there in the distance? It's got fog around it because our render distance isn't as far. Isn't good enough. Look at that. It still looks the same. There's still render distance fog on it. I mean, admittedly, it does zoom in pretty far. It is kind of cool, but there's no point in this. Especially with Optifine and crap on computers, there's no point in it at all, whatsoever. And when you're in third person, you can't even look around that fast, even though you're... It doesn't matter. Watch. See, it gives off a different feeling when you're in third person. Okay. So, take this stone. This is quite an ugly little setup mining base that we have, but I don't really legitimately care. Because once I get enough of what I need, I will probably most likely never come back here to this specific place. Did I tell you to place there? Stone blocks. And we take iron. Uh-oh. I did it. Oopsie. I did it. Oopsie. Don't smelt those. Oh, God. They smelted. It smelted quite a large amount of them. I should be... A degenerate like me belongs on a cross. Oh, for the love of God. Why didn't I stop myself? It's caked into my brain, even though this isn't ore that I've had my hands on. Not in a survival world. I played with it in a snapshot, but my computer is very fussy. It tends to not like Minecraft. Smooth basalt. That's a new one too, isn't it? That wasn't a thing before. So I've learned my lesson. I'm going to be keeping anything Blackstone or Deep Slate, not Blackstone. That's Nether that I find. You can go over there. Especially copper, because I don't quite know if copper is going to be able to generate like that anymore. There's literally no point in us doing this with the iron here. So look at that. We had 10. Was it 10 in the furnaces? Now we have 43. I had so much that I just the opportunity was ruined 100%. Screw it, throw that one in there. I'd say the raw iron looks like bubble gum. Yeah, it looks like bubble gum. So there's another thing that we have to test out here. I think I'm gonna switch. Oh crap! Oh no! Oh god! Not the torches. I'll save you. This isn't our kingdom's land, so we're just gonna rip it all up out of the ground. Plus, removing this right here gives us a little sight into that little walkway over there, which we do need sight of in case I forget where everything is over here, like the amethyst geode, for example. We need this to see, once again, another... it's another dumb thing. Because it isn't how glass works. To see through it, there has to be some kind of light to come through it. Tinted glass in real life does let light through. Just less of it, which is why you can't see through it as well. So we're going to let some of this smelt up. I'm going to make a little bit of noise that the microphone probably won't like it. There we go. Ow. I hit my arm. We're gonna take a look at this, and then I'm gonna switch the game up, which I'm gonna have to stop the stream for. Oh no, I didn't think about that. Because of the way it's streaming, that's 4. I think that's enough. Because of the way it's streaming. No, it's 1 gets you 2. So it's mostly crystal. That's what you're telling me. This tinted glass is made of mostly crystal. There it is. It made the bottom of the blocks look dark. How amazing. Here's the problem, though. The way light works in Minecraft, it's not going to do... It's going to pour over this block. But if we do that, we can see that it's bright on the inside, but it's not letting the light outside. Admittedly, it's cool, but it's not needed. Once you build a mob farm, it's meant to be built. Also, something anxiety-inducing. You can break away your hand. It doesn't matter. A little bit anxiety-inducing, but I don't really care if I lose glass, which is goes against some of the rules that I have imposed on myself in this world. But did I have you stone? Did I throw it up? I throw it in this chest? Yes. Should it be doing this? Safety barrier, because I'm dumb. This is needed, so I don't fall off of stuff. We can leave this. We can leave a little hole. Yeah, we can leave a hole. Not behind the chest, though. Safety barrier needs to be continued. There we go. Nice little safety work camp. Oh, we've had a good enough time for what it is, but there's not really enough pull for me to want to continue to mess with. Hold on a second, actually. I'll keep talking. But before I get into a big wave of wanting to play the game again and do all the stuff and farm and get rid of cows with overpowered axe, I'm going to have to give a wait till the second part of Caves and Cliffs comes out, which will be 1.18. But I noticed it's lava. It could either be lava or the other stuff. But since this is a known cave now, because of the darkness is my ally in this game, because I know where to place torches. So I'm going to be waiting before doing anything massive or completely starting a new world, which I haven't done. This world is my home. It's where I've played for the better part of 2 or 3 years. It's where I stay. And it's where I will probably be staying in that part of the update too. But all else fails, I'll just start a new world with new everything. The Nether will be completely filled in with all the new Nether stuff. The underground will be completely new. Everything will be new. So I don't know if I'm going to be coming back to any of the new stuff for a while. If I do, I'll probably stream it right here on Twitch. But you're watching on YouTube. This is the entire point of this being recorded, is to just show off another thing, the Amethyst Geode. I did not expect to find it this fast, which is why I'm stopping as early as I am. It's still the same point as last time why I stopped. I didn't go for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. It's because it's hot. It's very hot. I'm going to cool down. Perhaps get me something to drink. Come back in probably 30 minutes. And play a different game. If my headache doesn't come back in that time. If it does, well, I'm just going to go to bed. Because I have to wake up tomorrow. But what happens? Peace out. Like the video.